Hello, my loves. Long time no see, long time no chat. So, I wasn't feeling great mentally for quite a while. I hadn't diamond painted before I started this cat in almost a month. So, I'm glad to be back. Glad to finally have some motivation to film and motivation to diamond paint, you know, just starting to feel better. Before we get into the video, no, I haven't finished Diana yet. I really needed something colorful, so I went ahead and grabbed what I affectionately call Galaxy Cat. This was something I unboxed from Spell Queen. It's a 40 by 40. It's got 28 colors. Primarily it's black. There are some spots where it calls for a different color, but I really rather have the entire background black and then have the kitty cat in the colors. So let's talk about like popping drills and stuff. They're existing. Popping drills are there. It's not too bad. The drills aren't too bad, but they're definitely not the best squares I've dealt with. So there's that. Take that with what take from that what you will. Jeez, I can't even speak. I'm just gonna go ahead and, did I roll a diamond off my painting? No, okay, it must have just been stuck there. So this is obviously not the normal way I kit up. I actually started this one at work, so I was like, what can I use? And I found some Scotch tape, so I just used that. I'm gonna start right here and do the black here. So this is actually day 3 of this canvas. I started on July 4th on my overnight. Well, technically I worked the 3rd and the 4th overnight, which really means that I worked from 10:30 on the 3rd till 6:30 on the 4th, and then from 10:30 on the 4th till 6:30 on the 5th. So this canvas was done 4th of July and then 5th of July, and now today is, oh my god, I don't even know what day it is. I think this is yesterday was the 6th. I don't know where I am or who I am. That's all I've got for you. So let us begin. I'm not turning my air off. I just got inside from a run. Absolutely not. Sorry about that noise. Let's talk about, this is Bella Art De Nicole tray. Sorry, I'm out of practice. It's been a while. Bella Art De Nicole tray. This is a beautiful, sparkly watercolor rainbow pen from Enablers Outpost. This is my Maleficent pen from Enablers Outpost. This is, I don't remember where the blank came from, but this is a Turn by Enablers Outpost, and this actually glows in the dark. This is a Donna Bass pen. And let's see, let's talk about what kind of placers I've got. Because we're gonna get into this. I already opened it when I first got it, but then I was like, you know what, let me wait until I can unbox it on camera. And then I was like, girl, it's been 3 weeks, just do it in a wave and chat and when you come back. So I got these 3 multi-placers from the Sleepy Cat store on AliExpress. So we're gonna try them out together. I got a 4 placer, a 7 placer, and a single placer. I'm gonna go ahead and plug those in accordingly. So this is my 4 placing pen. So I'm gonna pull that off and grab 4 placer and stick it in. Okay, pretty decent fit. I'm gonna remove the 7th placer. I'm gonna remove the 7 placer and I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in. Another pretty decent fit. And then as far as, this is my straightening pen, so I don't really want to change the thing on that because I don't really use that one all that much. So I will just, and I'll be able to kind of compare these 3 single placers. I have, this one is from the Everlasting Tips Company. This black one right here is from Weedbrook, and then this one, like I said, is from the Sleepy Cat store. So I am gonna go ahead and I might save those bags. Those are cute bags. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in here. another pretty decent fit. Now I've got to fill these babies with wax. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my wax. Yes, I have multi-placers from Everlasting. They're just not really my favorite. I really like skinny placers better. So the fact that these are skinny is great for me. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some wax in these ones. So I'm gonna go right here. Oh, that one came right out. That's not good. I might have to wrap a little bit of tape, but I don't have any Scotch tape. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this masking tape here and wrap it around. Let's see if one layer is enough or too much. Okay, one layer seems to be good. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, this is my 7 placer. I'm gonna fill that with wax. Okay, that one's pretty good. I'm gonna just do a little bit more, making sure that it's in there pretty good, and then I'll fill my 4 placer down here. All right, replace the cover on that and set that off to the side. All right, let's begin. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna not use this one just because it's not the new placers, so I'm gonna set that pen off to the side as well, and I'm just gonna try and use these 2. So I'm gonna grab my 7 placer. Hopefully this is in frame. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. I don't know how I feel now. That was kind of a messy pickup. It could have been my fault. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, it's a little bit messy of a pickup. These might be too skinny, or is it that the wax is overflowing? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this is kind of weird. It's like it's not laying down the greatest. I'm gonna take my single placer and test that one out. It's all right. I mean, I think it might be the overflowing wax. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a pair of tweezers and scrape a little bit off the top. I should have done that to begin with, but I like to test boundaries. There, that's a little better. So we'll give that a shot for a little bit. We'll do some multi-placing with the 7 placer, and then I'll move to the 4 placer, and then I'll compare the single placers. So this is a multifaceted video. You're getting an update on my life, where I've been, and a little review of these placers from Sleepy Cat store. So let us talk about, oh, that didn't go down all the way. So when I touched it, it kind of flipped right back up. That was weird. Okay, so some of you may already know, some of you may not. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't doing great. I tried to get out of my live this past Friday, but nobody wanted it. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just have to do it anyway. And I was gonna go for a walk, so I decided to walk live, and I kind of aired out a little bit of my feelings and my grievances with what's been going on lately. So I just, you know, haven't been in a good headspace, and like I'm feeling a lot better now. So that's kind of why I'm back, in addition to the fact that like I'm diamond painting again, so I might as well be filming. Like that was part of the reason I wasn't able to film, is because like I haven't been diamond painting, and like I don't want to keep, like I haven't bought anything at all. Like the last thing I bought was, I couldn't even tell you. It's been so long. Because I don't want to buy things when I'm not diamond painting, you know? So, yeah, it's been weird. It's definitely been weird. And then I haven't posted on my book channel at all in like probably a month now, just because I haven't been reading either. So, it's been a rough couple of weeks and almost a month, because reading and diamond painting are hobbies that I use to deal with anxiety and depression and stuff. So the fact that I wasn't doing that, you know, my anxiety and depression wasn't going away. It was not necessarily getting worse, but like it wasn't going away. So I am happy to say that even though I'm not 100% feeling great, I am at least moderately good enough to start diamond painting again. So, and I'm really happy to have a completion almost already this soon into the month. So that's good. Let's see. I have continued to work out. I'm actually training for a 5K right now. A 5K, 5 kilometer is 3.1 miles. I'm wanting to do a 5K and a 10K. So a 10K is 6.2 miles. And then I want to do a half marathon if I'm able to at that point in time. If I'm not, then I won't. But that is the plan. And then a marathon is 13 point, I can't remember. I think it's 13.1 miles. And then a full marathon is 26.2 miles. So I'm definitely going to run the 5K for sure. And if you're interested potentially in doing it with me, I did briefly discuss it during my live walk, but I am doing a Run Disney virtual 5K. So it's a little pricey. It's $79 for the virtual. However, with that, you're getting a shirt, you're getting, you know, mile markers and stuff like that. Mile markers are the, basically it's a piece of paper with the mile that you've hit on it, and then you can space them out and stuff. You also get a race bib. If you don't know what a race bib is the thing that you put on your chest with your number, and you put your name on it. So it feels like you're like really running in a 5K. And like you are technically running in a 5K, because I think you're supposed to do it on the day that they run it in the parks, in the Disney World parks. But I don't know about you, but I cannot afford to go to Disney right now. So virtual 5K it is. And then, like I said, if I'm up to a 10K, if I'm feeling good about it, then I will also do the 10K. And, you know, if I'm feeling up to the half marathon, then I'll bang that out too. So right now, in about 30 minutes with walk-run intervals. So I'm basically interval training with this. I'm walking for 5 minutes as a warm-up, and then I'm intervaling. I'm doing intervals of 60 seconds of running and 90 seconds of walking 8 times. So it's going to be 5-minute walk, 60-second jog, 90-second walk, 60-second jog, etc., until it's been 8 times, and then another 5-minute walk for a cool down. So that is what I have been up to. Been training for the point where I can reach the whole 60 seconds of running, because like a week and a half ago when I started trying, I couldn't do it. I didn't have the stamina. So I started walking to try and build up my stamina to be able to keep up to the point where I was able to even consider running. Sorry, let me not shake the whole table. I didn't feel like setting up my tripod. So you're on my desk, clipped on in my phone. So that's where you're at today. But I didn't feel like setting up my tripod, so that's that. What was I trying to say? Oh, I didn't have the stamina to run for 60 seconds 8 times. The first time I tried it, I made it to the halfway point, and then I died. And then the second time, I made it just past the halfway point, and I still was not able to do it. So that's when I decided that there was really no need to just like hurt myself when I could just try and build up the stamina first. So that's when I did go ahead and decide to start walking. I'm also exercising as well. So typically what I'm doing is a nice 30 to 45 to 50 minute targeted exercise, whether that's cardio or arm day, leg day. Sometimes I do Pilo, sometimes it's Pilates, sometimes it's yoga. I'm just doing 30 to 50 minutes of physical activity at home, and then I do go ahead and try and walk every other day. And then once, you know, now that I've started running, it's running every other day. So that's week 1 is intervals of 30 to, you know what, I am just shaking the entire table, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to fit these drills in here. I don't know if it's the multi-placer, or because I wasn't experiencing this issue before, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's the multi-placer. Like, they don't want to go in. It's almost like that give that you get with the plastic is really, you know, helpful with these drills. I don't know, but I'm gonna work through it. Just gonna kind of shift them around, make them look okay, since they're not really going into place properly. So, and I'm sorry if you're not interested in what I've been doing for physical activity, but this is currently what I've been doing to deal with my life. So that's that. I think that's it as far as physical activity and stuff that I wanted to talk about. If you're interested in doing the 5K with me, or potentially considering it, registration is on July 16th, so you do have to know in advance. I've heard that signing up for those races are worse than Diamond Art Club on a Saturday, so I'm going to be there at before, and I'm going to be there at I'm going to be on the website before registration at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, July 16th. I think it's Friday, July 16th. Is that right? I think it's definitely July 16th at 10 a.m. Now, what day of the week that is, I don't know. But I am going to be there at 9:50. I'm going to take a break at work early enough to be able to get on there and get what I need to get, and get out as soon as possible. That's my plan. If you're interested, I will leave a link to how to sign up. Like I said, they are a little pricey at $79 for a 5K, but you are getting a medal. You are going to get a medal, a shirt, and is there something under here? There is. No wonder I'm struggling there. Medal, a shirt, the bib, the mile markers, and access to a playlist on Spotify and some other stuff. So it's definitely not 79, because I told my sister, and I was like, do you want to run the 5K with me? And she's like, I don't want to pay like $79 to run. Like, you're not paying to run. She's like, I can run for free. Like, I get that you can run for free, but it's about the experience. And I know that the experience would be a lot better and a lot greater if we were going to run at Disney World. But, you know, pandemic and the cost of going to Disney World at this time is just a lot. So, virtual 5K for me. And they also, like, at the parks and stuff, they let you dress up as characters and like have a costume, a running costume and stuff like that. So I am starting to think about what I want to do. If I end up doing all 3, what am I going to want to do for that? Am I going to want to do a different costume each day, or am I going to want to do the same costume 3 times? And it's villain themed, so I'm thinking that I can buy 1 or 2 core pieces and make it work for multiple costumes. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Of course, you know, the costumes are not required. And like, it does kind of suck a little bit, because if you were to go, you would get your medal that day and your shirt the day before and stuff. But because you're not, you know, there, you have to wait for them to send it in the mail, which does kind of suck because the race is in November, but they probably won't ship the medals out until late November, early December. So that kind of sucks, but I don't care. I'm excited. I have never ran in a 5K before, so obviously there's a lot of excitement there. I'm also just really excited to do a Disney run, so it's really fun. I'm also in the middle of, like, while I'm training, I'm in the middle of a virtual race as well, which is not like a timed event. Like, you don't have to do it all in one stretch, but I am doing a Yes.Fit challenge. So these are pretty cool because you get to pick a theme that you like and you pay for either the medal or the shirt. You get one reward for the flat price, and then if you want to add on, you can absolutely do that. I'm doing a Beauty and the Beast one right now. So I have approximately halfway to go. It's a 26-mile race. So it's a not something you can do in one day unless you're attempting to do a marathon. But it's really cool. It's like, it's kind of like the Conqueror ones. Remember those from a while ago? It's like that, except they're Disney themed and stuff, and you get to see postcards or not postcards, like little updates and postcard things of where you would be in the track on the route. So that's really cool. So I definitely enjoyed that. Let's see. I can tell that this pen is definitely heavier than it was before when I was doing this. So that's interesting. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing that is occurring. So there I go, shaking the table again, sorry. Yeah, so the Yes.Fit thing, I'll definitely leave that. And I also have a referral code, so if you want to take a look at those and maybe get out and walk and stuff. So it's not like an affiliate or anything. It's just a referral code. So if you wanted to take a look at those, that would be great, because I think you get a percentage off your first race and I get a percentage off for the referral for my next race. So that would be really cool. So what do I need to leave linked in the description box? What is it that I need to link? Let me just get a list going of things that I want to link. Run Disney. Oh, there I go, shaking the table again. Run Disney and Yes.Fit. Yes.Fit. Let's see. Oh, let's do an update for, I'm an ambassador for WODBOTTOM. I mentioned it in a previous previous Whip and Chat, but the code for the month of July is 15 Abigail. That gets you 15% off of your purchase. They are an athletic wear company, so that is 15 Abigail, and that is on WODBOTTOM. Let's see, is that all I wanted to mention and link in the description? I think so. I hope so. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. I think so. Maybe. Is it? Oh no, I have one more. So I'm actually also a ambassador for another company called Astoria activewear. These are a little bit less size inclusive and they do run a little bit smaller, so I definitely want to mention that. I ended up getting 3 different pairs of leggings though. So 2 of them are the scrunch butt. That is really popular right now, and then one of them has one pocket, I think. I don't know. These are definitely a little bit more on the pricey side, and they come from the UK, so it's quite a bit of shipping time. But they feel like absolute butter. Like they feel like they glide on. You know how sometimes you put on tight clothes and it's just like, ah! Well, these are definitely not like that. I can't remember what my code is or if I have a code or just a referral link, but I'll leave that as well in the description. I think that's it for active stuff, but I'm the ambassador for WODBOTTOM and Astoria, so I wanted to mention those just in case, especially since I'm talking about, you know, exercising and whatnot. I think those green pants would go really well with the theme because it's villains. Let's brainstorm for a second. So the theme for the 5K is, oh my God, what is it? It's the Evil Queen from Snow White. So it's technically the half marathon wine and dine weekend. So they have done, because it's in November, they've put it close to Halloween, so they wanted to put the villains and stuff. So the theme is wine and dine, so of course they're going to want to include villains that have something to do with food. So obviously the poison apple from Snow White with the Evil Queen, that is the theme of the 5K, and then the 10K is Nightmare Before Christmas. I have already an outfit for that because I bought these leggings that have Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie on them, so I already kind of have an outfit for that. And then that's the 10K, and then for the half marathon, if I choose to run that one, that is Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. So that I was thinking, they make these purple skirts. They're called the brand is called Sparkle. I can't remember what they're called actually. I doubt that you guys would want a running costume, so I'm not even going to bother linking it. But they make these lightweight, sparkly skirts that you can throw over your leggings that you intend to run in, and you know, sort of make a Disney costume that way. So I was thinking about getting either a purple one or a black one to make it work. I don't know that I could use the emerald gold or the emerald green ones now. I was thinking about it, and I thought that maybe I could use them for the Evil Queen, but she doesn't have green on her, and neither does Yzma. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but those leggings are definitely super duper comfortable. I need to get a couple more things before I can like really put my all into running, because running in the wrong shoes is super, super, super dangerous, and that's actually what stopped me from running initially. I had started running back in 2014, and I got really bad shin splints to the point where I was having trouble just walking because I was running in the wrong shoes. So I need to get the correct shoes. I also want to get potentially some compression socks. But those things are like super expensive. The running shoes that I want are like $130. They definitely make them less expensive, but the ones that I want, oh my God, you guys, you won't even, like, you would not even believe. I'll insert a photo of the shoes that I want right here. I am a super fan of tacky shoes. My current shoes are also pretty tacky. Hopefully I either inserted them now. I'll insert the picture now. So those are my current shoes, and they are, you know, they're old, worn down, beaten up and everything. So they definitely need to be retired. So I like my tacky shoes. I like, you know, normal colored like pants and shirts and stuff. And I like fun shoes. And I was talking to Bev, and I was like, tell me these shoes are not tacky and sexy at the same time. So those are the ones that I want. I want them really, really bad, but they are quite expensive. But the thing about those is they're the preferred shoes of most runners that I have encountered, like shoes that are recommended by runners. So that, and also, I don't want to get into technicalities of running, but like, basically there's this thing called gait, and you know, how you run, like what is your tread pattern, like how are you running? Do you run you know, do you have a normal pattern, or do you need supportive shoes? And those are supportive, because I don't have not normal, I don't want to say normal, because not very many people have, you know, a normal gait, but it is pretty, like, the least expensive type of running, basically. So I want to get those shoes, and those are, you know, they're pretty expensive, but I am hoping to get them maybe sometime this month or next month, so I can really put my all into training and not have to worry about potential injuries. That's the plan. We will see what actually happens, though. And then I think that's it for, I've said that 4 times, but I just keep, it's something I'm really excited about right now, so I apologize for, you know, taking most of the Swip and Chat to talk about physical activity. I did start a group on Facebook It's called the Walking Queens, because when I was walking, everyone's like, I'd love to walk virtually with you. So I made a group, so I can leave that as well. I'll go ahead and put that in a list. Walking Queens, Walking Queens. Okay, so that's on the list now. And we were hoping to, you know, just kind of support each other and hold each other accountable and like make it happen. So we'll see what comes of that. I don't want to say I'm back as far as like YouTube goes. I'm back for now, but I don't want to commit to doing what I've been doing, which is too much, because obviously it was too much for a reason. And I'm feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better. And like, I don't want to worry anybody. Like, I'm not, you know, it's not that bad, but I'm definitely wasn't in a good headspace for a long time. So, but I am feeling better. So that's good. Let's talk about, this is July. Let's talk about the rest of the month for July. What am I doing? What do I have planned? Well, part of the reason I feel like I was so depressed is because my son is back up north for the summer, because I don't have anybody to watch him down here, and I can't take off of work just because my child is home. So yeah, that's a thing that is happening. So I think that's contributing to my depression. But I am going to see him this weekend. I am driving up there on July 10th to see my mom, my dad, my sister, and my child. So that's exciting. And then, let's see, I think that's it. Oh, July 16th is registration day for the races. I think that's it for July. I have one book that I'm super excited to read. It is Riley Sager's, what's it called? Survive the Night. I want to read that so bad, which is good, because if I'm wanting to read something that's really good, so now I have multiple ways of dealing with my problems, because I want to read again. Let's see. Do we have any events happening? Christmas in July. I'm not participating in it. I don't care for it this year, because I had fun last year, but I have been so slumpy when it comes to diamond painting that I didn't even want to, you know, chance it with an event. But I do have an event coming up in August. I'm going to see if Jenny is still up for it, Jenny the Uncrafty Crafter, because she is having I think she's talked about it on her channel. She's getting surgery. So I want to make sure that she's up to it before I, you know, go ham on it. But I do have a piece or two picked out for that I'm already excited to do. So I'm not really worried about that. For the rest of the month, I want to finish this, and I want to finish Diana, and potentially pick up another piece before DP Summer Sky. Also, what's happening in July? Tomorrow, hopefully today, the day that this goes up, July 7th, is the season premiere of Big Brother, which is a show that I have watched every year consistently. That and Survivor. I've watched every year consistently since I found out about those shows when I was tiny. So I'm super excited about that. Definitely ready for some Big Brother. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to discuss today. I am happy to finally be in a place where I feel like filming. I'm happy to finally be in a place where I feel like diamond painting and reading. Exercise is fine. It definitely helps, you know, but, you know, you can only exercise so much, you know, you can't exercise. I need a pair of tweezers. You can't exercise for, you know, 20 hours a day just because you're not feeling well, like you're feeling upset or depressed or whatever. So I'm definitely super happy that I have the sort of motivation to diamond paint and read again. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't know how I feel about this multi-placer yet. I'm on the fence. The single placer is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the 4-placer to fill in between these whiskers really quickly. I want to film a planning video. I might try and film that today as soon as I get off this, finish filming this. I'm hoping to. We'll see. I did 2 loads of laundry today, and I haven't folded them yet, so that's another thing I have to do. So I definitely want to get that done. I think we're gonna have enchiladas tonight for dinner because I took out about half a pound of beef. And if I add cheese and tortillas and some beans, there's a meal. I don't even really need a whole half pound of beef because I don't like mine with beef, but my fiance does, so I'll make him his beef enchiladas. I'll have my cheese and bean enchiladas. I'm hoping to have a special guest on my live this Friday. I have to get in touch with her because it has been like 2 weeks since I got in touch with her about the live. I just want to make sure that she is still okay with it, and then I will see as far as next week or the following week. We'll see what happens. Whether or not I have the 3rd guest I've been talking about. So obviously Whitney was the first guest that I wanted to have on, and then I have 2 more. So really excited about those. Hopefully it will work out to where I can have them both this week and the next week. If I can't have the one, I will grab the other. And if neither one of them is available, that's okay. I will make it happen for the following week. So I don't want to say who I'm having yet, obviously, because if the one is unable to make it happen this weekend because of the late notice, well, today's only Tuesday, but I should have reached out to her yesterday or the day before, but I'm just now sort of getting back into regular life because I did work those 2 overnights. Yeah. So I'll have to get in touch with her, and then I will post it on a community post who my guest is. Super excited. Also, let's see. I feel like there's something else. I don't know. Must not be that important if I can't think of it. The 4-placer is okay. I do still think I do prefer the plastic ones just because they do have a little bit more give. We'll see. We will see. So my P.O. box, if you remember last time I did a whip and chat, my P.O. box will be linked in the, or posted in the description box again this week. I am hoping to get some quilt things. I haven't gone to the post office, so I don't know if I have any now, but I'm hoping to get some pieces for the community quilt that I want to make. So that is in the description box. Let's see. I've been thinking about setting up a buy me a coffee thing. I already have Patreon, and I already have membership. Though I am thinking of dropping one and just having, just having one. Just because it's not really much more work, but it's sometimes it sucks to have to post things twice. But that was my own doing. I did that to myself. So I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. We'll see what happens. But I've had some people request my PayPal, and I've also had people request for me to make a buy me a coffee or post my PayPal in the description. I don't know how I feel about that. I definitely don't ever want it to feel like to you guys that I'm asking for things. You know what I'm saying? But I have had those people reach out to me and ask me if I could put it in there or mention that I should put it in there. So what do you think about the PayPal versus buy me a coffee thing. Because I've had some people say that, you know, they wish they could support me every month, but they would rather support me sometimes than not at all. So I don't know, just something to think about. Let me know what you're thinking, because I don't want to just put it in there, put it in my description box, and then, you know, have people be like, why does she have Patreon and membership and this and that? You know, I don't want it to be like that. But because I have had people reach out, it's different, but also at the same time, you know, I don't want to just put it in there because it feels weird to me. You know? It feels weird to me. But I digress. You let me know what you think in the comments down below regarding that, and also regarding if you plan on or already have sent me a quilt so I can stop by the post office. I just don't want to go to the post office just because it's one extra stop unless I know I'm supposed to be expecting something. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. I know it's totally weird, but it is a thing that it just takes time. Like right now during the summer, I'm working a lot more 9-to-5s. So when I get off at 5:30 and I have to stop at the post office, that takes like half an hour out because I live in a city, so the post office is kind of big, and you know, stopping, getting out of the car, getting back on the road, everything like that, that puts me at getting home later. So I don't want to just stop there for no reason. I want to make sure I'm stopping there when I'm supposed to be expecting something instead of just stopping there whenever, you know? I don't even know if that made sense, but it made sense to me. I am getting really close on finishing this thing here. I don't want to keep you forever though, because I do want to eat something. I haven't eaten all day. I am back on my intermittent fasting, so it's technically way too late for me to have not broken my fast, but I did not want to run with food in my belly, so we'll see. I'm really excited to be feeling well enough to be filming. I really, really am. I missed you so much. I can't even put into words how much I missed you. And for those of you who reached out checking on me, I can't even begin to explain how much it means to me. And like, if I didn't respond, sometimes when I'm in those phases, it takes me a minute to get out to the point where I can be social. So I appreciate you nonetheless. I really, really do. As far as comments on my channel, I have fallen so far behind between, you know, just living and then my break and everything. So it may be a situation where I just slowly catch up, like without forcing myself to do it, just, you know, respond to 10 a day or something like that. And eventually I'll catch up, hopefully. We'll see. But that is a plan, and I do apologize because you know, the fact that you guys take time out of your days to post comments on my channel, I do wish I could respond to every single one of them, day of, minute of. I know that there are people that are able to do that, but I also know that there are people who don't respond to any of them. So I don't want to be that person, but I also want to make sure that I'm doing right by myself. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish up this thing while I wait for my fiance to come home so I can start making dinner. I'm so hungry. We'll see. We'll see what happens as far as, you know, everything. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, however you are today, let me know. And I'm gonna go. I want to finish this, but I also want to start eating. So we'll see what happens. I also want to start that book. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Ooh, it's been a long time since I did an outro. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I would be so happy to have you. All right, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, taking care of yourselves. Bye, guys.